Want to get this thing started today.
Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Haven't seen my nigga recline back. Real niggas making a speech. So acknowledge that I never turn bitch of the op. And I can promise that this boy nigga clip on my hip. That bitch Obama black. See it talking locked on to. Then demolish that. My
That's a wine glass. That's Cavassier. So, welcome to the Smartalecs Podcast. You know who I am, Angry Al. One of the most probably outspoken Smart Alex. The rest of the team, they in quarantine like everybody else, but they should be joining momentarily. So, got to keep it moving. So today, the topics are going to be things I'm going to cover today. We're going to do Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez. I think I'm going to save that till later on because that just happened. We're also going to talk about Jada and Will, Nick Cannon and Viacom. And of course, we always got to give a little time to our special friend, coronavirus, aka C-19. Definitely got to give them some time and let them know what's going on and see what's going on with that. So, with that being said, let's just go ahead and start with one of the biggest things that that's going on right now in the country. One of the things that everybody needs to be talking about right now, honestly, is why haven't they arrested the police that killed Breonna Taylor? That's probably the biggest thing they need to be talking about right now because, she's the one that I feel like a lot of this stuff is a distraction from. Breonna Taylor's killers should have been arrested. And once again, I don't know why they haven't been arrested yet, but if you give me a moment here, I'm going to give you the number that you can call so that you can call the mayor's office in Kentucky. And you can actually sign a petition. So you can sign a petition for justice for Breonna Taylor, as well as I'm going to give you the number where you can call the mayor's office. Where's that number at? But you can go to change.org to sign a petition for Breonna Taylor. Then you have justiceforbreonna.com. And then I believe when you press the take action button, you can sign a petition. But where is it? I had the telephone number. I posted it on my Instagram. I'm trying to find where the phone number actually was for the police department in Kentucky. But yeah, Justice for Breonna Taylor, phone number. Or you can click, you can say, you can dial, or you can call 502-735-1784. And that's the number you call to demand justice for Breonna Taylor. So, first and foremost, before we even get it started, Breonna Taylor is who we need justice for. If you go to our YouTube, you'll see I have on my Justice for Breonna shirt. Because like I stated, that's probably what's one of the most important things now. Now, honestly, I did see something about the mayor of Louisville is being investigated for handling Breonna Taylor's case and subsequent protests. So they do have the mayor of Louisville under investigation, which is, of course, where Breonna Taylor was murdered at. So hopefully, this investigation can bring out some good news and, get those cops arrested, because I really just don't understand why the cops who killed Breonna Taylor have not been arrested yet. So that phone number, once again, is 502-735-1784. 502-735-1784. Call that number and demand justice for Breonna Taylor. So, what's next? All right, so now we can get into the book, the nonsense, okay? And the first batch of nonsense is going to be our whole thing with Will and Jada, okay? Now, with this whole Will and Jada thing, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say I had mixed feelings about it, but there was a point in time where I kind of felt that that Jada Pinkett was not wrong in what she did. Like, honestly, when I first looked at the situation, I kind of said, well, hey, you know, if you guys are going through problems and you're separated, you know, unless there was some type of agreement on why you guys were separated. Jay, what's going on, bro? Glad you can join me, man.
What's up, man?
And Tasha to jump in, but she hasn't came through yet, so went on ahead and started without you. You got the kids?
Of course.
What's going on, bro?
Tired, man. What the fuck? Been running around.
Running around with the kids?
Yeah.
Or just
Doing some
around
shit. Run around in the streets with for the kids, shit like that, man. I'm tired. So.
Well, I was first thing I talked about was justice for Breonna Taylor, of course. You know, they still haven't arrested the cops yet, but they did. The mayor of Louisville is actually about to be under investigation for not doing anything for the murder of her. So I guess that's a step in the right direction.
I mean, come on, man. How long has it been?
It's been over 100 days.
If I killed somebody, I don't think I could last 100 days without getting arrested, especially if they had, knew I did it. So, no, it's not correct. It's not right.
Well, I didn't speak on that. So, yeah, I just gave them the number on where they could call to actually, you know, if they want to call and demand justice. I called the other day, signed a little petition and stuff. So, you know, I can do what I can do.
I signed a petition.
Yeah, you know.
But you shouldn't have to sign petitions to get people who are murderers, not even convicted, but just fucking arrested. Like held accountable for the shit they did, so.
Well, you know, that's the bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Apparently they'll kill you, because
when they come for you, there's nothing you can do if the bad boys come for you, man.
No, it's not. I thought I had more shit.
You know the motto. So I was getting to the Will and Jada thing because I had talked to some men as well as I talked to some ladies. But my personal opinion at first was that Jada Pinkett wasn't wrong. That Jada Pinkett was, you know, if they were separated and nobody said out their mouth like, yo, we're separating, but you can't be out there fucking other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that was said, then maybe I would be like, yo, Jada was wrong. But since that wasn't said and there wasn't agreement prior to say, yo, if we separate, I can't have sex with nobody, then I didn't really think Will could really be too upset because I'm quite sure he was fucking bitches anyway. You know what I mean? But you know how it goes.
I can't comment on that. I won't talk because that's not my relationship. So I don't know what parameters the niggas had set. They could have set parameters. Like, yo, you can have other dudes. You know, we celebrities. You know, shit's gonna happen like that. We don't know. They didn't go into the full dynamics of their relationship. A lot of that shit to me looked like fluff, like some shit to get her some ratings on her red table.
No, she had the highest ratings ever on her red table.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? One, I would never have discussed no shit like that with my wife in public. That's some behind closed doors shit, because you might make me mad enough to lose my temper, and I might cry or some shit, slap the table, flip that bitch over. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I'm not going to talk about that shit in a public forum when, you know, that you could see in Will's face the nigga was hurt in real life. That wasn't like fucking.
You don't think he was being the Fresh Prince?
Right. No, that wasn't like Carlton, the episode when Carlton got shot. You know what I'm saying? I seen that nigga act sad. That nigga wasn't acting. That nigga was straight up mad at his wife and wanted to blow down on her on some real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bitch, you was Jada Pinkett, yeah. But bitch, I'm Big Willie. For real. Yo, if you leave me, yeah, niggas gonna be on you. But yo, bitches will line up to see what's behind Will Smith's pocket. Just to sniff that shit. So come on, let's just be real. Like, yo, that shit to me was phony. And it looked kind of staged.
The red table talk?
It looks like a WWE work. Like they was working the crowd like a WWE shit.
Look.
I didn't even watch the whole thing. Because I could tell it was phony, because I could tell Will Smith was getting pissed off. And it was about to be Will Smith from fucking Philadelphia. Not fucking, hey, hi guys, I'm Will Smith. Nah, that nigga was about to get mad. He was mad as fuck. And I can understand why. Bitch, you was fucking this little ugly nigga. This little broke ugly nigga. I got enough money to kill this nigga. Flat out, for real, kill him. Like, yo, there's never been an August nigga ever, or there never will be, because I killed him. Well, I paid someone to kill him. And you gonna fuck with this nigga? This little nigga? The little nigga that I used to send to the store? Our babysitter? Bitch, please, get the fuck out of here. You're lucky we life partners, and I can't divorce you. So somehow I can't divorce you because we fucking life partners all of a sudden.
Too much money invested, nigga. That's why we can't get a divorce. There's too much money at stake on it there.
Right. So now our relationship is basically a sham. We used to be the biggest power couple. Now it's Jay-Z and Beyonce, not us anymore. Until it comes out that, you know, Beyonce was sucking some dancer's dick or some shit.
That would be crazy. But, all right, so, like I said, at one point in time, I didn't think it was Jada's, you know, I don't say I was on Jada's side, but I could understand where Jada was coming from. But when you look on the side of August Alsina, because I really didn't look at her, right? Who
the fuck is that?
Dude, listen.
I'm not even joking. Who is he?
Is
that the nigga they was cheating with?
Yes, he's an R&B singer. Now.
He not a nanny?
No, he ain't a nanny, nigga.
Then why was he living in the house?
Listen, cuz.
The nigga wasn't like a babysitter or a cook or some shit, man. That nigga's not no fucking R&B singer.
The nigga was not a babysitter, B.
He was living with him out in like a slave quarter or some shit.
Listen, I know.
Like in the servant house or some shit.
Listen. He was hurt though, Jay. He was broken.
That nigga lost his job. That's why.
Shut up. The nigga was mentally fucked up. I guess he's about to commit suicide or something. You know what I mean? Like he was fucked up. Like about to go sideways. And Jada came in, right? And like she said, she was looking for healing. He was looking for healing. And she was looking for healing too. So she went on ahead and fucked the nigga. And now he's still fucked up though. I mean, he ain't really healed. You know what I'm saying? That's why he came out with the shit.
Will Smith was like, yo, you lucky y'all niggas found each other because you would have needed some healing if I caught y'all niggas for real. Yo, fuck them niggas, man. The niggas is just trying to distract you from the real purpose, man. You remember like a week ago, all your whole timeline, Instagram, Facebook, whatever fucking social media outlet you use, which is hashtag Black Lives Matter, hashtag BLM, hashtag we all black, hashtag we ain't gonna let this shit go down like this, right? Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward to now. What's on your timeline? What's an entanglement? Oh, this bitch was entangled with another guy. I don't give a fuck. You guys are just trying to distract me. I'm not that, you guys ain't that slick. I'm not stupid. I give a fuck about Will Smith. Well, no, I'm sorry. I give a fuck about who Jada Pinkett's fucking. I do give a fuck about Will Smith.
That's my nigga. You stupid.
I feel bad for that nigga, man. I'd have kicked her out the house. She'd at least have to go live in like the servant quarters or the garage. Our garage is big as fuck. You got to go live in the garage for a little while, sweetheart, or some shit.
Move all your shit to the garage.
We'll get the butler. The butler
can garage. Not the
I'll get the butler to move her out to the auxiliary garage. She can move her chase lounge and shit like that. You can shower in the pool house. You know what I'm saying? Just don't talk to me for a little while. I'll talk to you when I'm ready.
That's crazy, kid. That's how you do it. She be done left your ass.
How? She can't. I got too much money. If I have an auxiliary garage, nigga, she ain't going nowhere.
Not an aux garage.
Bitch should be in the garage, in that lounger, thinking about how she fucked up. Shouldn't have fucked with that. Shouldn't have fucked with our butler like that, you know what I'm saying?
Shouldn't fuck with our babysitter like that, man.
Because basically that's all that nigga was to Will Smith. Like, who's this nigga? What? Whatever. I'm going to make the movie.
He's babysitting tonight? All right, bet. Cool.
Talk about you was lonely. From what? Bitch, you just did Girls Trip. You were surrounded by girls. You wasn't lonely. Fucking liar. Fuck out of here. Will's looking for healing.
Man, she listen. It sounds like
one of her best acting performances of her life.
That's what I'm about to say. It sounds like she was just putting on a little show.
She was doing that. She was better. She was better on that red table than she was in Set It Off. Lyric. I mean, this motherfucker work.
Did you get an Emmy for that?
Shoot, that was her top. She was using all her acting chops.
You should get an Emmy for that, then. For the red table.
Man, I would have said first it was this nigga Tupac. Then it was all them other Hollywood niggas. Now it's this little R&B nigga. What's next? You gonna get a celebrity chef or some shit? What the fuck? You done fucked all the type of industry. You gonna get you an athlete or a celebrity chef, a reality star, some nigga that can dance real good or some shit? The fuck out of here. Entangle my foot out of your ass, bitch. That's what I said. You about to have an entanglement. My foot gonna be entangled all in your ass. And I'm gonna have to kick you out of here. Man, you don't know how mad that shit. Because you know what made me mad? Because Will Smith, for all intents and purposes, looks like a pretty solid guy. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't seem like he's a douchebag. He works hard. He seems like he's a decent enough father. Not the best father in the world, but decent enough. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like passable. So I don't know what the fuck more do you want from this nigga? How are you not satisfied? Bitch, you got like a top rated nigga. Like you got grade A Kobe beef fucking Wagyu nigga on your plate. And you gonna go fuck with ramen noodle, what was his name? Anderson? What is it? Afghan?
It's August Alsina, nigga.
Whatever. And that nigga is basically roast beef to Will Smith's Wagyu beef. That bitch went for the pot roast. Like, you know what? Scoot over, Wagyu. I'm having pot roast tonight.
I don't think he was eating the pussy, man. I don't think Will ate pussy.
I have enough money that I can blow like this with a big stack of money. And it'd be just like me eating your pussy.
Not the same though.
See that bitch? See that bitch? You ever get hit with your pussy ever got hit with $100,000?
What is wrong with you?
Because, man, in my opinion, that was just her being selfish. She's trying to have everything.
Your pussy ever
The bitch trying to have everything, Al. I got Will Smith. I got my kids are great. I'm a movie star. And I got a side nigga. Just trying to have it all, bitch. That's what it was. Let's just be honest. You're just trying to have it all, you greedy fucker. And that's something that I never understand is greed. Bitch had it all. You had everything. I'm gonna entangle myself with this loser ass nigga. What's the name? One August Afghan's single. What's the single?
I would have to Google it. I'm not an August Alsina fan.
Exactly. Name a Will Smith song.
Oh man, Summertime.
Exactly. Will Smith has Summertime. August Alsina has I Have to Google You.
Shut the fuck up, John.
Fuck him. Fuck her. Will Smith for life, nigga.
Bad marriage for life, nigga.
That's what that shit's gonna be. Apparently. So what's next, man? I don't want to talk about Jada Pinkett no more and her whorish ways.
Well, the next thing is gonna be, of course, Nick Cannon. We talked about it a little bit yesterday when I was chilling with y'all niggas. He apologized, but you know he only got dropped by Viacom, so he's really still. I mean, nigga's good. You know what I'm saying? Did you watch the interview? I'm quite sure you didn't watch the whole interview.
I ain't watched the whole interview, but I saw what he said. He said what everybody else has said a million times over, that black people were one of the original tribes of Israel. That's what it was. That's all it is. It's fucking in the Old Testament in Genesis.
But why is that considered anti-Semitism because he says that? Because
Jewish people from Israel don't like to admit that.
And who are
That's how it is.
Israel are people who own big corporations and shit, basically.
Yeah, I mean, Jewish people from Israel are like Orthodox. Like they come from the homeland. Like, nigga, we from Israel. We real Jews. You can't say that shit like, you know what I'm saying, that black people are the real Hebrews of the Bible. So they be like, oh, hell no. Let me break it down to you.
But if that's what
But what's that song KRS-One had, man? Why Is That? He breaks down the whole thing in that one song in a half of a verse.
Yeah, I remember that song. I don't remember that song being called anti-Semitism.
No, because no white people have heard it. Plus, he doesn't just come out and say black people are the real Israelites or the real Hebrews. He breaks down what's in the Old Testament.
They say because he called
that Shem was a black man in Africa in the Old Testament.
They say because he called white people savages.
White people call us savages all forever. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. It didn't really affect him, honestly. Did it? Let's just be honest. P. Diddy picked it up as soon as he got let go by Viacom. He didn't lose his Fox job. The nigga still is on Wildin' Out, and he still got a boatload of money.
He ain't on Wildin' Out no more. And he said that Viacom trying to take Wildin' Out from him. He said
Gary Owens said he was gonna be the new host.
Gary Owens?
Yeah, it was some bullshit the nigga just posted. The nigga said the first guest is gonna be Carrie Underwood. He was just turning shit all white. Like, it's gonna be him, DJ Pauly D from Jersey Shore. Like, the nigga was wilding. He said it's no more red team and black team. It's a blue team and a white team. It was just like everything was just switched. What? Yeah, so this nigga Gary Owens
is an idiot. I see the post with Ryan Seacrest, like Wildin' Out with Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah, niggas been just sticking white people in there, Wildin' Out, starring Phil Donahue. Like, what? Jerry Springer, wilding out.
I was just about to say Jerry Springer, wilding out. Jerry
And then they always
Springer.
got a picture of the niggas like, so stupid.
Oh, that should be ridiculous, bro. But the way he talked, he was saying like Viacom's lightweight stole it from him somehow. I wonder how they could have stole it from him.
I mean, you thought of it, you know what I'm saying? But when you signed that contract, that became the intellectual property of Viacom Cable. And all
I'm quite sure he read that. He could have seen that. He should have known not to sign that piece of paper. That's what I'm saying. How did they swindle him? They must have renegotiated or something, or they must. I don't know, but I don't know. He gonna fight for it. He said he gonna fight for it. But my whole thing was, how did they swindle you out of it? Like, what did you miss in the contract that says that they own your shit, that you signed off on? Like, oh yeah, I'm cool with that. No, nigga, I can't give it all. I can't blame it all on them if it's a contractual agreement and your name and your signatures on it. And that means you read this shit, you understood it, and you let them take your shit. So, but regardless, we know how business is. If you got to have money to fight contracts. So, shit, he got the money. So if he take him to court, I'm quite sure he will win. So it's not really a.
Well, we hope he will win.
Well, yeah, one will hope he will win. But you know, it just, for me, I made a post defending him. I also made a post kind of going in on Caucasians and not really Jews too much, because I don't know the history of Jews. And that's something that I probably should get a little bit more information on if I want to speak on it. But I didn't speak on it because I don't know anything about Jewish people. Now, I know about white people, you know what I'm saying? But I know not all white people are considered Jewish people. So I just went in on white people. But I just felt as though everything he said was true, even down to the savages part. And it's just like, until America, this country, these 1%, these white slave owners, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, whatever you want to call them, until they actually take responsibility for the actions of their ancestors, we're not going to be able to move forward. Like, we're not going to be able to have, I mean, we can always have it amongst each other because we're civilized people, but as a country, as a nation, there can never be any understanding, because how can we ever have an understanding with somebody who chooses not to even recognize the things that they've done? I don't, you know, it's baffling to me, you know, but at the same time, I think North Carolina said they about to start giving people reparations. So
I don't want that shit.
That's a move in the right. Well, their reparations, from what I've seen, have been more so, once again, kind of like, you know, business equity type things. Like, people, you know, more people to get homes, more people to get loans, more people to get, you know, qualified with banks and stuff like that. Basically trying to take the redlining away. But in my opinion, though, Jay, there won't be any equality until there is some type of reparations, man. I don't see no way around it. I mean, I'm quite sure they're going to try as long as they can to postpone giving us reparations, but I don't really see no way around it. They've given everybody else reparations, bro. Chinese, Jewish people. Everybody that they've done something to in this country, they giving them reparations. And you can't sit there and say that you guys haven't done anything, but that's how they act. They literally act like they're not savages. They haven't done anything to black people. Oh, why should I have to pay for something my ancestors did? Well, you're reaping the benefits of the shit your ancestors did. So why wouldn't you pay the consequences for what your ancestors did? You've been sitting here reaping the benefits of what the fuck they did for the past 400 fucking years. So yeah, what the fuck? I don't get it. But I don't know. That's lightweight off topic to the motherfucker. But yeah, man. Shout out to Nick Cannon. I would love to have him on the show. I definitely reached out to him. I DM'd him a couple times, let him know, You know, I would love to have him on the show. I'm quite sure he has no time for our show, but he did get invited. So, you know, we're just waiting for him to call, for him to hit his back and say he's gonna come, whatever the case may be. So we can rock with that. So other than that, man, I was gonna talk about Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Have you heard about this? I'm quite sure you've seen this on your timeline, nigga. If you've been on your timeline in the past hour.
And I haven't. I had to Google it. I had to Google it. Like, what the fuck is going on? This is another stupid distraction. The bitch got shot in her hoof. Wasn't she trying to leave or some shit?
Did you say the bitch got shot in her hoof? Is that what the fuck you just said?
She's a stallion. Duh.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
And 2, he shot her from inside of a car when she was trying to leave. I don't care. He could have downed that bitch. And I'd have been like, damn, Meg Thee Stallion got killed by Tory Lanez. What do you guys want to eat for dinner? You kids good? Everybody good? All right.
Listen, man.
Another distraction, man. She got shot in the foot, man. This is a non-issue. The nigga got shot. He got arrested. I don't even think he got arrested for shooting. I think he got arrested for having a firearm. He shot her below the waist by accident. That's not even manslaughter. That's like malicious. If anything, it would be malicious assault with a deadly weapon or some shit, like a 11th degree felony. Like, this is nothing. And then she would have to press charges on him too, because he didn't try to kill her.
But the question, in my opinion, what I was thinking was, so you shot her because she wanted to leave, nigga? What kind of nigga is you? Because I mean, don't get me wrong, the bitch bad, but she said she wanted to go. You gonna shoot on her motherfucking pinky toe? Like,
I think he was trying to be like, I think he was trying to do some cool shit. She's like, walking away, I'm gonna shoot the ground by her and scare her.
Nah, he wasn't trying to do no dumb shit like that. You think?
That's the only thing I could think of. Like, he was trying to do some cool shit. She walking away. He gonna try to cowboy her. Pow, shoot by, like in Goodfellas when Joe Pesci shot Spider in the foot.
Yeah,
at the bar. That's exactly what I imagined it, but a little different. Like, bitch, don't be trying to walk away from me. I'm gonna shoot the ground, pow. And then she screaming, oh shit, I shot the bitch in the foot. That's what I thought. It wasn't. I don't think it was malicious. Like, he was just trying to scare her on some. Because isn't Tory Lanez a ridiculous person anyway? Like, from my understanding.
From what I see, he seems like he's a pretty obnoxious individual.
Right, he's supposed to be like, that's his like shtick, his claim to fame is him being like,
his shtick.
That's because there's no way anybody can act like that in real life. Like, come on, Bree. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Nobody acts like that. And that's basically what I felt like the nigga was like. And then he was trying to do some outrageous shit. Was gonna say he shot by her foot when she was walking away, but he shot her foot. Now he's gonna have to pay money. He's not gonna do any jail time or anything like that.
Oh no, he ain't going to jail for shooting in the foot. No, ain't no jail time for that. But
unless she pressed charges and say he was yelling, and he was doing it,
or she pressed charges and say he really did shoot her foot maliciously. Like, he told me not to leave, and I'm like, nigga, I'm about to go. He was like, bitch, I'm gonna shoot you in your foot, and I was like, nigga, no, you not. And he shot me on my foot.
That changed. If that's premeditated at that point, then that changes everything.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If there's some shit like that, then he might do some time.
I don't know. Motherfucker. With COVID, they might give him house arrest because of COVID. Because it's not a violent crime, so he
probably definitely get house arrest.
Yeah,
he definitely gonna get some type of probation if he ain't already.
If she press charges, if they don't settle out of court,
it depends on where it's at. Because the motherfucking state will pick that shit up in a minute.
Yeah, she'll drop the charges, and the state will be like, "Yo, we didn't drop charges. Not on you, Mr. Lane.
Not at all. These charges still are here, hanging from this tree." Oh,
Yeah.
crazy way of saying shit, right? Oh, that's the crazy.
And you remember we was watching that shit about your boy New Jack?
Yeah, that shit.
I was wondering why the state didn't pick up that stabbing he did when he stabbed that white dude. In Florida.
I thought he said that because he said he was gonna go on tour with the nigga.
Right. So the white dude dropped the charges. I was figuring because it happened in the state of Florida, Florida just picked that shit right up and keep going. Like, nope, you stabbed a white man in Florida in front of everyone.
Yeah, you would.
But you know what though? He didn't hang around enough time for them niggas to really even think about that. My nigga left the state that same day. Like, I'm out.
He's not pressing charges. All right, well, we drop. But I mean, once you go to court and they say all cases dismissed, nigga, we out. That's it. Other than that, you would have to retry me and all the other shit. You say the case is dismissed. Even if the state do pick it up, they can still pick it up. They can do whatever the fuck they want. But once they say all case, shit dismissed, I'm out of there, bitch. Peace.
Yeah.
The deuces.
Yeah. So
that was
sorry, Meg. Sorry about your foot or your hoof or whatever stallions have.
When we was talking, man, wait a minute though, going back to New Jack, man. When he beat the shit out of that old man, that shit has to be one.
Bro, he hit him in the head with a bat 4 times. The bat was wrapped in barbed wire. And he was laughing so hard about this shit, bro. Like, the nigga was 70 years old, man. He was 72 years old.
72 years old. Getting hit in the head with a spiked bat.
Nigga talking about he's the toughest SOB. Right. New Jack was like, yeah, we'll see about that. He threw the nigga through the chairs, Al. Like,
that was the funniest part. The way he dragged the nigga through the chairs, like, because he had already, wait a minute, he had already hit him with the bat 3-4 fucking times. And then he just picked him up and threw him through the chairs.
Yeah, like, they had to come get the nigga off of him. Like, yo, hey, New Jack, this shit is over. You out of control, bro.
This nigga New Jack was the greatest wrestler ever, man. Like, wait, on the just, I'm gonna do whatever in this bitch. Like, and then, like you said, got away with this shit. I'm glad he never killed anybody. But man,
he was this close to killing that white guy. He threw off the scaffold. If that white guy wouldn't have hit the ropes, he would have hit the concrete. Like, he'd have just flew over everything and hit the concrete.
Yeah, he would have probably he probably would have cracked his skull or some shit because he would have landed on the ground flat as fuck, probably.
Bro, because he didn't have no leg power.
Yo, can you just imagine being on a fucking scalpel
40 feet in the air.
40 feet in the air, and a nigga put out a motherfucking electric, a stun gun on you.
Talk about, let's go.
My nigga, I know that nigga was so fucking scared when he seen that shit. Like, this nigga then he hit him with that bitch like 3 times. Like, hit him once, he went down.
When you tell another human being, I can't feel my legs, that's normally like, yo, I'm done. Like, I'm done. I can't feel my legs. I'm through. He was like, you're not going to need your legs. Bombs away.
Yo.
I was like, what the fuck, bro? You just slugged the nigga off. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He cut the white boy face with a scalpel. Like, and you know what? That's just probably 4 things. But there's probably so many more.
Man, New Jack was ridiculous, man. Jesus Christ, man. I wish I could have seen those in real time. I hate that I had to see him now that I'm this. I wish I could have been like right there.
I saw him when he threw the nigga off the 40-foot scaffold, bro.
You seen that on TV, live TV? That was on TV?
It was on ECW. It was like, it was on one of their highlights reels they had. And they used to always show New Jack slinging that dude off the top of that scaffold, like going through 12 tables, hitting the ropes. Like, what the fuck?
And he didn't even go through 12 tables. He hit the edge of a table.
Yeah, and like skipped off of it and then hit the ropes. They didn't show with New Jack. He duct taped Mustafa to the table jumped off 35 feet. Boom, through the table. He was knocked out. They had to carry him back to the ring like, next time you come over, it's on my WWE joint when him and Mustafa fought. And he jumped off 35 feet and went through it, and he was knocked the fuck out. Like, he was KO'd because his body didn't hit, just like his upper body, like this part of his body and his face hit the nigga. And that's what put him through the table, was his momentum, and his face and head and chest was like, bam. And he did one, bam. And he was knocked out. He set up just like that, like, oh, shit. And then some niggas in black suits came and put the niggas up like, get him in the ring. Get him in the ring. And they just threw the niggas on top of each other like, beat it.
Text in the mail.
Yeah. I think that was November to Remember or some shit. But I'm definitely going to pull that shit up as soon as we get off of this shit on my WWE channel. And I'm going to watch that shit. Because I ain't seen that shit in years.
Well, we gonna get out of here, man. We had a few people in the live studio tonight. George, DDD, The Journey. Appreciate you guys stopping by in Podbean. Definitely appreciate it.
Stopping through, guys. Always a pleasure.
Yo, we talked about this, right? We talked about this the other day when we was together. But I want to talk about it right quick before we get up out of here, because we ain't got to be here long and talk about this. But open relationships, right? I said that I don't know how I would feel about an open relationship because I've never tried it before, right? But you said that you don't want an open relationship because off top you just don't want to be sharing nobody with nobody.
I don't want her to suck this nigga's dick, come home and kiss me. Bam.
So you know, flat out, that's basically what it is.
I don't want to come in and see these niggas cuddling on the couch or some shit like, hey, what's up, man? Your time in about an hour. No, ain't nobody like, come on, man.
But I don't think that's what an open relationship is, though, John, man. That's a little fucking far-fetched right there. Like a bitch just in the house with another nigga, like.
People always be like, yo, you go to the extreme, because that's what it would turn into. It would be small at first, like, you know, I got a friend. The next thing you know, it's full-blown oral sex. You smell dick on this bitch's breath. She's talking about, hey, baby, bitch, your breath smell like balls. What the fuck are you doing? And then you gonna try to lean in and kiss me with balls on your breath? Fuck out of here.
Ball breath? What's wrong with you? Nasty bitch. Go come in here with ball breath. Get out of here with that ball breath. You are retarded.
Now imagine she's sucking my dick and it tastes like pussy. And it's not her pussy. She's gonna be mad as fuck. She's probably gonna be livid, over the moon even.
But if you have that agreement already, she can't be mad.
No, yeah, you can. See, that's the whole thing. Like, when I agree to something, yes, I said yes, but that doesn't turn off the anger switch. I'm still gonna feel some sort of way if you try to kiss me with balls breath. Or I see a nigga been driving my car or some shit. Like, I let you use my car. You go pick this nigga up and he driving you around in my whip. Or you take this nigga out to eat with my money. Or you buy some clothes with my money. Any fucking thing could happen like that. No, I'm not even going to suggest
an open relationship, right? Because that's really what it boils down to when you say an open relationship. Anything goes.
Right. Anything goes. Sorry, buddy. I like rules.
I like a little structure now and then. I'm just saying, I mean, that's me. I like a little structure. I like a little consistency, a little loyalty, respect, trust. I like all that good shit. Say that open shit really just exactly that. It's just open. Like, nigga can do anything and the lady can do anything. So, but it's just something that I wanted to bring up because it's something that people have been talking about, man. It's talking about open relationships, polygamy, having more than one woman and shit. Like, that's been a going topic lately.
I have a hard enough time dealing with one woman, though, dumbass, and you want me to have two? So you just want me to go to jail? You want me to snap off and kill somebody, huh? Because somebody's gonna make me mad, and if everybody makes me mad, then it's a serious motherfucking problem.
Is somebody gonna take it too far?
Always.
Somebody gonna take it too far.
That's why I would never be in an open relationship, because either I'm gonna do something that's way over the line, or she gonna do something that's way over the line. So no.
And it never works.
I already know how I am. I'm fucking around and we in an open relationship. Cool. Does that mean we all sleep in the same bed together? See what I mean? Like I'm trying to get her in the bed with me. See, that's why I don't need an open relationship, because I'm using it wrong.
You're using it wrong. Yeah, you're not looking at that old 3 heads is better than one generational wealth. See, you're looking for 2 pussies is better than one. Let me
always
type shit. You fucking fried. You're fried grease, man. But I appreciate you stopping by and kicking it with me tonight, man. Tasha,
no problem, bro.
Did not show up tonight in order to carry on, but we'll give them a talk. But everybody who stopped by, Yaz just stopped by in the live studio. Thanks, Yazzie, for tuning in to us. Like I said, we appreciate the pod points. We appreciate the love, the likes. Make sure you go to our YouTube and subscribe. Where's our YouTube? Our YouTube is right here in my face. So I'll put the link in the description so you guys can go there. Or Jay, where could they get you at, man? Where can they find you?
Handsome John 35 on the gram.
On the gram. And of course, the Smartalecs Podcast on Facebook, if that's where y'all be chilling at and shit. That's where we be at. We be there sometimes too. And make sure you follow me at SOEMG. And you already know what it is, man. We appreciate the love. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button. It's the Smartalecs. We holler at you. All right, Jay, man. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. I'll holler at you,
no problem, man. I'll holler at you.
Yep.